So my story, I'm from Poland, and my name is Chris, and I'm here in UK studying law. So this is my story. So the current situation, we had some problems with our government, our politicians are, fighting with each other. They cannot make one decision together. They always think that there is something to do more instead of doing actual good. So that's why now our society is a little bit hostile to each other. So the past of my country, we were attacked by two hostile countries, Soviet Union and Nazi Germany in 1939. Then there was a war, and after the war in 1945, Poland turned into the communist state till 1989. Now we are a democratic state, so this is basically a really brief history of my country. Well, as you may know, all the states under the influence of communism and communists are not doing well if it's for the economy, if it's for the social life. So basically, our economy was somehow destroyed, ruined, and yeah, this is what happened. We had some really huge issues with our economical life and economic in general. Yes and no, because when it's for yes, we have to think in categories of mentality of people, of how they're I mean the politicians, how they govern our country. So they think, most of them may be still thinking in those in this communist way, this communist manner. So some of us just wants to be closer to Western states. So it's hard to tell. This is a good question. Actually, I don't know yet, but I was thinking to travel to United States, Canada, maybe even stay here. Basically, to travel, to gain experience, gain knowledge about the world. And this knowledge, this experience, will help me to improve myself, improve I don't know, the way of work with other people. Basically, the biggest struggle was the financial situation. Yeah, money, basically saying, because studying in London is not a cheap thing, I think, The major problem was to, gather all the money that are needed, and yeah, that's why my father has to work here in London, and he has to work as well in Poland. So it's like he has two jobs at the same time. So he's traveling from Poland to London every single week just to make it possible for me to be here and study here. So this was and this is still the biggest struggle for me and my family somehow. But now, when I'm here, I know why he's doing this. Yes, and the reason why is because of the salaries, right? Salaries are lower in Poland than in Switzerland, for example. So yeah, it will be easier for people with the same salaries from let's say Geneva to people with the same salaries in Warsaw to send their people. Well, the current economical situation, there are a lot of factors that contribute to the salary, to the salaries basically. Yeah, it is. I think for some people, they still thinking in old-fashioned way, not in a modern way as they should think. The communists, yeah, the communists. I think they are still thinking that their minds stopped at the same at some time at the communism period of Poland, you know. So I think this might be the issue, because most of the politicians are from the older generations, you know, so they are still somehow thinking in an old-fashioned way, in a communist way. I think so.